Hey guys, welcome back to some more Majora's Mask. You know what? I'm done with this stinking town. You can take your moon and shove it. I'm leaving. Welcome to Termina Field. The game won't tell you that, but this is Termina Field.
You're not supposed to be here.
Not yet.
Well, the guard did a terrible job because he let me out.
Why are you the way you are?
Money.
You know, the noise that Deku Scrub makes when he's walking backwards is kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's just a little jittery. So, I mean, I'm doing that because backwalking is the fastest form of movement at this point, so obviously, yeah, I gotta go fast by a timer. Moon's gonna come down here in the next, 2.5 hours, something like that. Yeah, it's again, it's about 2 now. Just me trying to think of that took half an hour. So, obviously, you're not supposed to be out here right now, but again, that guard does a terrible job of West Clock Down. You can just kind of squeeze past them and you're out. But coming out here, you kind of notice a weird thing if you played this game before. There are no enemies at all. There's no chests, nothing. Well, this is because we don't have our ocarina. So, without having the ocarina time in your inventory, the game does not load specific flags and actors out in Termina Field. So it's a desolate wasteland right now because of all that. Once we get an ocarina, things load correctly.
You did it. You solved the problem of monsters existing.
I like how you say once you get your ocarina, things load correctly, and then you go into the door, show the clip of the outside wall looking inside.
It loads correctly. I swear. Hey, I gotta use explosives now. I mean, I know how to use them. Just I don't have big enough hands to hold the bomb.
You didn't tell me I can't play with explosives.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna buy a bomb bag and never use it. So, I can't use these items at all, as just mentioned. Deku can only use a very specific set of items. Bombs are not a set of those items, but I'm buying these for now just to add this stuff into the inventory. So once we become human, we'll be able to actually use this stuff. And since having a bomb bag in our inventory now, we can get bomb drops now from grass.
But what good does that do if, you know, the world's gonna end in the next, hour?
Go out with a bang. Quite literally.
As soon as you said that.
Yeah, it's time for carnival. Who's here to celebrate? Whatever here, crickets.
Who starts carnival at midnight?
Happy New Year! Your New Year's present is I open the front door.
Man, we should have done this on New Year's Eve of 2019. I'm just gonna say that. With the moon falling down.
Oh man, that foretold everything.
Yeah. Come on, Lester, you only got 5 minutes.
That's not even true, because technically the 6 hours translates down to 2. So another thing is the game has different speeds of its flow time depending on your current state. Right now, because we don't have the ocarina, it's moving 5 times speed. So you really only have about half an hour to play through the entirety of your first cycle in this game.
Yeah!
Hey guys, the world's coming to an end. The moon's crashing. I don't care. I got my toilet paper.
I really need you to poop. Speaking of which, don't ask where that piece of heart came from. Not gonna tell you. You don't want to know.
You might want to go wash that one off.
Yeah, just wash your hands while you're at it. I'll just wash the idea out of my head with some more money.
Hey, I know you guys were having your big celebratory, session right now, but I need this money.
The celebratory session. There's no one here but a hand on the toilet.
Hey,
I know he was celebrating. He can finally poop.
Yeah, the hand's celebrating poop. It's a miracle.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can get into that room specifically with the silver rupee in the hotel there. You can only get in there on night of the final day. So might as well take advantage of that now. The hotel's normally locked up, but You can actually take the top door because that's always unlocked. If Decker Scrub, you just fly straight up. So might as well just put this money in the bank. Kind of got a little gypped because silver rupees over 100. We can only carry a total of 99. So we take that final rupee and chuck out the window. And we're gonna fix that here in just a second because we just deposited 200 rupees in the bank. For doing this, we get a wallet upgrade, so now we can actually handle more money.
Oh, great! Another 100 of them. Okay.
Now, if you take out your 200 rupees and put them back in, it'll give you 5 rupees. Interest.
What's interest?
That's a good question. I have no idea. That doesn't exist.
Oh dear God!
Bless her.
If you cause the moon to crash because you can't get the jump.
Yeah, imagine that. You just see him in big backflip and the moon's coming down. It's like, well, this is what you get for being flashy.
Yeah.
Hey, Skull Kid, here's your new friend.
Were you looking for this potato?
Man, that's covered a lot of saliva. That's not my saliva.
Ew.
Should probably also wash that too. So we're getting a total of 4 locations we have not seen yet, and there's 4 people there we need to bring here. They now alone just gets tail punched.
It doesn't matter. I don't need friends. I'm just going to kill.
The moon's only my friend.
Moon's all. Friendship ended with Tattle and Tail. The moon is my best friend.
Pretty much at this point. I mean, it doesn't talk back. And with that giant mouth.
How does this even work? Do you realize the implications of the moon crashing down onto the Earth and how much of a screwing around with gravity that would work?
Yeah, I mean, Skull Kid alone would just be dying right now just because of all the force being put on him. And the fire. Lots and lots of fire. And on the plus side, we got our flute back. The ocarina is ours once again. Just have to shoot it out of his hand. Easy. That's why 10-year-old me never knew how to do it.
Hey, you probably mentioned it.
Oh, I got my potato back.
Oh, wait, hang on a sec. I need to check something. Alright, what's this game called? The box said Legend of Zelda. Oh, yeah, we had to put our cameo of Zelda in somewhere. This is the only time we see her in the whole game, and it's a backflash.
Hey, Link. That would be the best time to have a backflash. What? When the moon's crashing. Okay.
We have 5 minutes until we all die. Alright, let me just think about the past real quick. Link, not the time!
Hey, let me find my link to the past.
I just need to quickly learn how to do Link's Awakening. Tao just punches him in the head. Oh, yeah, that should work.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Isn't this kind of a plot hole?
Not necessarily, because Zelda does teach you the Song of Time when you get it in Ocarina of Time. And it's technically the same thing here. The only difference is how she's teaching you. In Ocarina, you kind of learned it more telepathically, because she left a message with the Ocarina.
Remember when you got to the Temple of Time the first time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like that's kind of what I was trying to get at. Cause,
Well, who do you think was talking to Link at that time?
well, I meant like she wasn't physically there to teach you that.
Yeah, that is your difference, but the funny thing is she is teaching you the song, and it's like, yeah, I know this. You taught me this already, but I can't tell you that because time travel's weird. Need more time, you say? Well, I have the song just for you.
But time? We need to find the DeLorean. I guess we can't find it. This'll do.
Will bagpipes do instead? Hey, remember that scene in Back to the Future where Marty went back to 1955 using bagpipes? That was my favorite deleted scene.
Oh, that's an extended edition, right?
Yeah. He's 1.21 gigawatts.
So for playing the song, we lose all temp items. So anything of like money, Deku Nuts, bombs, stuff like that is what you lose going back in time. But you keep all of your equipment-based stuff. So masks, swords, hearts, stuff like that you keep. And now we get to relive all the tragic memories of this guy's horrible face. Like, they had to show us all the villains. Skull Kid, us turning to a Deku, and the Happy Mask Salesman about ready to choke you. Man, I hope that last one isn't a reality.
Because that's the one I'll fear the most.
Also, I love this line. What just happened? Everything has... Yes, frozen, I noticed. Oh yeah, also started over. Yes, that dog is still frozen. He won't move. Someone called the vet. I think he died. Mid-jump. And he's still floating.
Link, did we just have a Groundhog Day incident?
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Hey, you just said the real true statement of this game.
It's just Legend of Zelda Groundhog Day edition.
Yeah, this is literally what the game is. So, with the Song of Time, you reset back to the first day, specifically dawn of the first day. So anytime the moon's about to crash, you just play that song, you go back in time, and everything goes back to how it was when you first came in the Termina.
Stop shaking me.
So let me play the song of my people on this giant piano I just pulled out of thin air. Don't ask.
Don't you know this is my traveling organ? I got this from a...
But he only has like 2 keys. Why does he need all that?
I know. He pulls out this giant organ with 3 rows of keys and he just uses like 6. It's like, you know, you could have just like had a tiny little like travel keyboard. But no, you have to pack the whole organ. How'd you fit that in the backpack?
You don't understand, man. You don't understand. I bought this from a traveling Gerudo King.
Gerudo or Gerudo?
Gerudo King. Whatever you call. He had a fascination with organs.
Then he also sold me this piano and asked for my liver. I knew he was shady, but I wanted the piano. But yeah, for him pulling that thing out of nowhere, which we never see again, the most random thing in this game, but by doing that, we learn Song of Healing, which reverts us back to a human form. The Song of Healing, as the name implies, heals souls, and ours is the first one that needed to be healed with it. But in case you want to just go back to being hurt like wood again, you get the Deku Mask. Putting this on transforms you back into a Deku. And now you can take it off, flip-flopping between a human and a Deku at any time.
If I was Link, I'd be scared to put it back on. It's like, what if I can't get it off again?
It's like...
I just throw it in the garbage can. It's like, neat,
Just
thanks.
like,
Rips it.
Now, Link, do you remember that it was just a prank bro incident?
About that. My mask. You did. Get it back. Didn't you? No. I'm gonna kill you!
Don't worry, Mr. Mask Salesman! It was a prank, bro!
Yeah, me forgetting your mask is the prank.
True fact, never shake a kid.
Doubly so if he has a sword on his back, he'll just stab you. So, for not getting the mask back, we actually learn what this thing really is. This is a mask from an old ancient tribe that used it for hexing rituals, and it has a lot of demonic power inside of it. This is why Skull Kid is able to do all these terrible things to anyone he comes into interaction with, just because of the power in the mask itself. If he didn't have this mask, he wouldn't really be much of a threat. But with the mask, he can literally pull the moon down to the earth.
And cause doomsday.
Also, this one line always fascinated me, because they say the tribe just sealed the mask away so no one would ever be able to use his evil power again, and then it somehow resurfaces when the tribe is no more, and somehow this guy gets it. How much did that cost you? Did it actually cost you your liver? I think it actually did.
That imp. He has a name, you know.
He's just bitter because he stole his mask. And now he wants to kill the whole planet with it. So begrudgingly, we'll get it back. We could technically leave him alone, but then we would die because of the moon above us. So we're technically not just doing this for you.
Are we gonna play this song backwards?
Yeah, this is technically Song of Healing we're hearing. Before we leave, we do want to take a look real quick. This guy has a bunch of different masks on his backpack, but some of them are references, aka the Mario mask on him. That's a reference to, oh, I don't know, Mario. Shocker, I know.
Wait, he took his face?
Yeah.
It's me, Faceless.
Are you just gonna give us nightmares, huh?
Put this on before he takes my face off, because I can do it for my own self.
So what you're telling me is this game is not only a combination of Groundhog Day, but the mask as well?
Essentially, yes, actually. This game is a whole hodgepodge of different movies.